Hi, I'm Sean with Catalina Rug, and in this video, we're going to be covering Mehraban Persian rugs. So Mehraban is known for producing some of the widest range of runners, some of the most beautiful and high quality runner rugs. Also, they're known for having two distinct styles. One of them is the older style, which has a lot of geometrical patterns, as well as the newer style, which has more of a saruk look to it, so more like a floral design. So in this video, we're going to be going over where Mehraban rugs come from, some of their history. We'll get into their key characteristics. So we'll go over their material, design, colors, the typical sizes you could find them in. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the two different styles of Mehraban, getting into some details there. So if you're interested in Mehraban rugs and you want to learn more about them, then stick around, and all that is coming up now. All right, so first let's talk about where Mehraban rugs come from. So Mehraban is a district that's in the northern end of the Hamadan region, and it's made up of a series of villages. So we could consider Mehraban to be a village Persian rug. Something else to note about Mehraban is that it's located on a border with the Kurdish region in Iran. So a lot of the styles that you're going to see in Kurdish rugs, you'll also see in Mehraban rugs. Something else interesting to note is that there's another city in Iran in the eastern Azerbaijan region that's called Mehraban, which produces more Hariz style rugs. So just don't confuse the two. Just know that there are two Mehrabans in Iran, and the Mehraban that we're talking about in this video is the one that's in the Hamadan region. All right, so now let's get into the distinct characteristics of Mehraban rugs, and we'll start with their material. So most Mehraban rugs are going to be made with a cotton foundation and a wool pile. In terms of their pile thickness, they're typically medium pile thickness, and they're single-wefted rugs. So the way that the weaving is done is single-wefted, just like with Hamadan rugs. And something else to note about them is that their weaving quality is very high. It's known for having really fine and thick wool, and they really create a nice natural luster and fine weave when they make these rugs. All right, so now let's get into the colors that you'll typically see in Mehraban rugs. So typically what's common is that they're gonna have a field color that is dark blue, a dark red, also cream is possible in their field colors. And they're also known for having a camel hair color in the field. You'll see that, as well as peach color. In terms of their highlight colors, you'll find gold, blue, green, brown, and gray in their highlight colors. All right, so now let's get into the sizes of Mehraban rugs. So as we talked about in the intro, Mehraban rugs are famous for making a lot of options in runners, and they make really high quality runners. So the typical sizes that you'll find is anywhere between 2.5 feet to 3 feet for regular width runners, and sometimes you could find wider runners that are over 3.5 feet. When it comes to their lengths, you can find shorter runners, so anywhere between 6 to 8 feet, as well as longer runners, which are 14 feet and above, but definitely a huge wide range of lengths to choose from for their runners. And if you're looking for larger rugs, there are some Mehraban rugs that are just larger, rectangular shaped, regular shaped rugs, so look out for those as well. So another thing I want to cover in this video are the two distinct styles of Mehraban rugs. So as I mentioned in the introduction, there's the newer style and the older style. And with both styles, they're going to be single-wefted in terms of how their pile is made. And they're going to be Turkish knot, so that's the symmetrical knot. Now with the older style, typically, you're going to find that they're going to be geometrical in shape, and they're going to have repeating medallions. And you're also going to find animal motifs and birds and animals inside of the patterns. And something to note is that most of these rugs were made for personal use and not for commercial use, and that you can find wider runners in the older style Mehrabans. Now, when it comes to the newer style, they were influenced highly by saruk patterns and designs, and especially with the American saruk design, which is a floral design. And sometimes you could also find them in geometrical design, which looks slightly like Caucasian rug patterns. All right, so this concludes our video on Mehraban rugs. I really hope that you found this video helpful. Now, if you want to learn more about Mehraban or any other type of Persian rug, then I invite you to head over to our site, catalinarug.com, and you could look up the collection there. So you could watch more videos, read more, and also look at your options. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, then I invite you to like and subscribe and comment below, and I will see you in the next video.